But you know, if you think about it, when I did the track, when I did the two singles of Les DS, I do. When I did the two tracks of Les DS, what tracks were there? Danse avec moi and On a changé. And I received around 200,000 euros of copyright money in a whole year. So not everything in one time. I think the first one I received was 150. Then I received 20, 20, 20, 20, right? And I kept receiving like all these the last 10 years, but now it's not like it used to be. But I'll probably make, I don't know, 500 every 3 months from that song, or from those songs with that album, whatever. What I realized was that I would make 100,000 in 1 year from all the copyrights from Sumia song, Elijah song, my songs I do here and there, Deeper, Rebound Chic, whatever, on a smaller market, right? Plus, I would travel every week to perform and promote the music and get paid directly or indirectly if it's promo. And I would make 100 per year, right? 100K per year. But then with those two songs, I made 100K without doing nothing. I just did the songs, 2 songs. And the same amount of work that I did to do, let's say in 1 year, 40 shows plus how much I would say? 40 show plus maybe 4 albums every year, plus production here and there, like all these work that you would do in a small market like the Zouk and Kizomba market to make 100K, and then traveling around the world to make extra money, etc. And then with 2 songs that you do for a group, and you just stay on your sofa and you wait 1 year and you receive 100K of copyright. This changed my mind. It changed the elaboration of the business in my head. I was like, wait a minute. Some people actually make millions and they're not famous at all. They just write songs, or they write melodies, or they make beats, or they have a percentage of on songs. And that's when I realized that there's way more money to be made behind the scenes, in the shadows, than in the front line with the criticism, the this, the that. You have to always look good. You have all the things that comes with stardom. And I start being like, all right, I see. And look, I don't even know if people in Portugal have an idea that I wrote the song. Not alone, but I co-wrote the song. I own 20% of a song that is the official hymn of the Portuguese team with the TVI channel. Nobody knows because my name is not there on the title. I'm not one of the artists. Those 3 artists are singing. The producer is Philippe Survival, but because I did the melodies and the flows of the people singing, I have 20% of the song. And every time it plays, And of course, because it's going to be played like crazy right now, when there's going to be festivals and shows, those artists will, and especially Blaya, they will play that song. And every time they will do a show, I will get, in terms of performance rights, maybe you receive between 50 and 70 or 100 every show. So at the end of the year, if the artist makes, let's say you make 100, let's simplify the numbers. Let's say that in big festivals, let's say you make 100 euro every time the artist performs, right? Because if it's a big festival with 100,000 people in the public, the festival organizer have to pay a certain amount to the Copyright Society. So ASCAP in the US, BMI, PRS in the UK, what up, even PRS in the UK, here is called SPA. So every time there's a big festival, they have to get, depending on the amount of people that they have to pay an amount to the SPA, and the SPA redistribute this money to all the songwriters of all the songs that have been played in the festivals. So imagine that I make 100, to simplify numbers. Imagine I make 100 from every time the artist perform. If the artist perform 100 times, this is 100 times 100 that you receive as copyright money. So 100 times by 100 is 10,000. You see what I mean? And imagine you start writing, like, if you write, I don't know, 100 songs where you are not visible, and you have songs that play on TV, songs on novellas, songs in TV shows, songs in movies, plus songs with artists, then you realize that you can make the same amount of money and maybe more staying in your sofa. Whereas when I was 20, my only idea of how you make money was you have to get up, take a plane or take a train or take a car or a taxi and go perform, and then come back and do albums and etc., and look good and take care of yourself for the public, etc. And yeah, you start realizing that the business is a business. Yes, we do. It's important. Somebody has to do the business.